Well, what's going on, Blues Nation? Man, another game and another loss. We've now lost four straight, and fortunately, it's another game where we allow three goals. Uh, we've now had three of our last four games where we've allowed three or more goals, and just disappointing for sure. 5-2 the final in this one. Thankfully, though, it seemed a bit closer than that, though, losing to the Detroit Red Wings. Uh, the first of a two-game homestand. Of course, we just played Detroit Saturday on the road. So, and I mean, they just played very well in these two games against us. Thankfully, our goaltending in this one, Jordan Binnington, was better. Uh, but just disappointing for sure. But it's a long season, and teams go through a rough stretch like we are right now. So we would take the early 1-0 lead as just 47 seconds into the game, Braden Shen would score his second goal of the season with the assist by Colton Parayko and Philip Broberg. So that would give us a 1-0 lead. And also before the game, we got some bad news as unfortunately we're going to be without a key player for about a month, and that is for Jake Neighbors, out with a lower body injury, placed on IR, and will be reevaluated in 5 weeks. So basically, in December, after Thanksgiving, he'll be reevaluated. So that's definitely a huge loss for us. Neighbors has had a outstanding year so far, and also playing without for a second straight game, Robert Thomas. He was scratched with an upper body injury, so without two key players on our first line. But that was a great start to put us up 1-0 with not even a minute into the game. Detroit would then come back to tie it up 1-1, the 12:01 mark of the first. Goal scored by defenseman Ben Sherratt, his first of the season. And then late in the period, a power play goal by Alex DeBrincat, who scored on Saturday against the Blues. So that would give Detroit a 2-1 lead. They would then go up 3-1, 11:14 mark of the second period. Goal scored by Dylan Larkin, already his seventh of the season. So that would give Detroit a 3-1 lead, but still, a lot of game left. Anything could happen. And then the Red Wings, less than 2 minutes later, would go up 3-1 on the first goal of the season for Soderblom. That would give Detroit a 3-1 lead, so that would be the score entering the third period, so knowing we needed work to be done, but anything could happen. Elmer Soderblom with his first goal of the season. So, and so entering the third, we would cut the lead to 4-2, but it was more than halfway through the period, 15:36 mark. Goal scored again by Jordan Kyrou. He's been red hot to start the year, his fourth of the season, with the assist there by Pius Suter. But then with under 2 minutes left, an empty net goal to seal it by Larkin with his second of the game. So definitely a disappointing loss again. Jordan Binnington only 15 saves on only 19 shots. So 4 shots on goal. Team high for Nick Bukestad. It's just a disappointing for sure. So, back in action Thursday night, we will face the Vancouver Canucks, a team we played just a couple weeks ago and won in that one 4-2. So, also that empty net goal by Larkin was a milestone goal, the 250th of his career. So, Kyrou now has a point in each of his last 8 games. So, just really hoping we can bounce back and win again, and win on on a Thursday. So till then, and hopefully we can not allow too many goals. We've just allowed a lot of goals lately the past in this losing streak. So till Thursday, count like we're saying go Blues.